Interesting story happened last night. Now, I don't watch the news, don't care to watch the news. I hear about a lot of stuff on Yahoo and MSN and all that. So, and I say that internet is the new news. You know, why wait till 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock and 12 noon and 5 o'clock in the afternoon to hear what's going on when you can pull up your phone to see what's going on at any given time. Right now, it's 10:45 a.m. I can just pull up my phone and see what's going on in the news. But that's besides the point. So yesterday, they had impeachment. Now I don't normally do politics on this channel. The closest I got to talking politics was I do my go vote videos every election year. That's the only time I really do like close to politics. But yeah, it was a impeachment thing going on yesterday. I know they were talking about it all day. They've been talking about it for a while now, regardless of Trump getting impeached. And then they had the voting going down yesterday in the House, and the Democrats win again. People, they win. Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States of America, has been impeached by the House. Now, I know if you're a Democrat or you're a Trump hater, this is good news for you because you feel like he's one step closer to getting out of here. I'm gonna be honest. I like Donald Trump on Celebrity Apprentice. When I first heard they was getting into politics and running for president, I was skeptical as hell because I didn't think he would win. I thought this was a publicity stunt, and then I found out this was real. He was really running for president. And hey, no disrespect to Hillary, but I just didn't think she had a chance of winning. I just didn't think. I've always been neutral on this site, and I never consider myself a Democrat or a Republican. I just vote by who I think would do the best job for America. I'm not telling you who I voted for, but I will say this: I was not surprised with Trump. I was not surprised when he won the president. And here's my thing, because like some of the stuff he was saying prior to him getting elected, I was scratching my head for the most part. I was like, huh? Because like it was times where he said something about he's going to cater to the rich people. He was talking about building a wall around Mexico to keep the Mexicans out of America. I just thought that was ludicrous in itself, and I kind of get why he doesn't want Mexicans in the country, but at the same time, it's ludicrous. Like the fact that he wants to build a wall. I feel like he wanted to create. He wanted American jobs to go to American people. I think that's probably why. It may be deeper than that. I don't know. He was talking about he wanted to quote make America great again unquote. And then he just started talking about this crazy stuff. It was getting to a point where not to make America great again part. That wasn't crazy, but some other stuff he'll say in interviews and stuff. And then there's certain events that he never attended to. Like events where Obama was. Like when he had hurricanes and stuff. Obama would go there and look and see what's going on and try to do something to create a solution for those people. And gotta give Michelle Obama credit too. Because she was looking out for the kids. She wanted to end childhood obesity, which I thought it was a good plus in my book. I thought Obama did a really good job as president. I know some people would disagree, and that's fine. Everybody has their own preference when it comes to presidential duties, but you never really see Trump at some of these rallies or not rallies. You never see Trump in some of these places. Like hurricane country. You never see. Did you see Trump in the Bahamas? I don't think so. What he's doing, playing golf. You know, I think for a lot of people, it's like we in a world of crisis, and our president's over here playing golf. He's over here running his mouth on Twitter about you know talking mad noise about certain celebrities, and some of those celebrities don't even think about him. No, they're not even wasting their time with him. So I get off Twitter and go help these people. I think it got to a point where even the Republicans who voted for Trump, who was pro-Trump, even they started to turn their back against him. It's like this supposed to be my president, and he's not helping any causes. He's you know, oh, you wish it was. I mean, you some of y'all wish it was a publicity stunt that he is the president, but nope, it's real. But I think it just started to catch up to him, and I was like something else. It started to catch up to him, and I think it just got to the point where it's like, yo, we can't be having this. He's doing too much. All this. No, we can't be having that. So that's where I think that's where the talk of impeachment really started to happen last couple of months. And I'm going to be honest. I gave him 2 years. I gave him 2 years. I said he'll probably go on within the 2 years. I just didn't like, good for him that he got elected, but I just did, in the way he was talking, I just couldn't see him lasting an entire 4 years. Now he surpassed my prediction. He made it 3 years now, but is he going to make it four? That's a really big question because I know people are probably looking at the news this morning, probably see big headlines. Trump impeached. They don't look at the buy house part. They just say Trump impeached. And they think, oh, he's out of there. Not quite yet. Slam on the brakes, people. He is not quite gone yet. He is out of the house. But y'all know it. But, and like I said last night, Trump passed the House and the operations part. So he's done in that department. And I think he got past the first three parts. Now it comes down to the Senate. And if you're a Trump hater, you should be worried right about now. This if you're in if he and Trump should be worried about now too. He should be worried because it got down to the last section, which is the Senate. Now, if you're a Trump hater, like I was saying, this is where you should be nervous because I did see a graph where there's more Republicans in the Senate than Democrats. So y'all better hope to God if you're a Trump hater, you better hope to God that the Senate's are your best friend because if they vote yes on impeachment, he's gone. We're gonna have a new president. If they vote no, he's probably gonna be stuck in there for the rest of the year. And like I said, look at more Republicans in the Senate. It's like a 70 something to 50 something ratio in regards to Republicans versus Democrats in the Senate. So with that being said, don't look good for you Trump haters. I'm just gonna be honest. And it's a strong possibility he may remain in the White House for another year. But I will say this though. Donald Trump, he made 2020 a very critical year. I know, you know, I'm telling you now, if he survives this, obviously he's going to be in the running for president in next year's election. I'm tell you now. At this point, you going from now, well, starting yesterday, all the way up to November 3rd of next year, 2020. You better rest assured that a lot of these Democrats in this world, they're gonna force their kids to vote. They're gonna force voting down these people's throat because they're gonna try their hardest to not get Trump reelected in 2020. They're gonna try. And like I said, you got some Republicans who turn their back on Trump. So it's not either way, it's not looking good for Trump. He might survive the Senate, but I don't think he survives getting reelected next year. I just don't think he's going to be in the White House again next year. I think, he kind of pissed off modern America to the point where they just had enough of him. But yeah, like I said, interesting news came up. I just could not take the time to pass this up. Like I said, me personally, I don't consider myself either a Democrat or Republican. I'm not saying I'm pro Trump or for against Trump. That's why I do my. Well, that's like I said when I do my go vote videos. I try to do these every election year. Like when it gets closer to election day, I noticed I remain neutral. Even when I did in 2012, when it was Obama and Romney, I stayed. Was it Romney or yeah, it was Romney. I know McCain was 2008. So Obama and Romney, I say neutral. I did not show that I was more so for Obama. I did not show I was more so for Mitt Romney. And I did the same thing in 16 was Trump and Clinton, Trump and Hillary. Be more specific. I did not show I was pro Hillary. I did not show I was for Hillary, or I did not show I was for Trump. Now, it would have been interesting to see Hillary in there because she would have been the first lady as that been elected as president, which would have been awesome because like we just had our first black president. I think we're just maybe an election or two away from having our first female president. It's coming, y'all. We're gonna have a female president one day. I don't know when. I thought Hillary, like, she probably would have wiped the floor with every other Republican, but I think when it was just her and Trump, I said I don't know. I don't Hillary gonna have her hands full with this one. And lo and behold, I was right. I had a feeling Trump was gonna win. I just had that feeling he was gonna win. So because it was more, it's always more Republicans and Democrats here in the United States. It feels like it though. So let's see what happens. So and with this Senate moving forward, I'm pretty sure we should be hearing something about that real soon. Hopefully sooner than later. Then we'll know for sure if he will survive or not. So yeah, right now Donald Trump, the president, still the president for now. He is impeached by the House. If he's now the Senate turns on him, he is done. I know the Republicans are gonna go out here and have a big old party too if he's out of there for sure. I know it. So I know like a lot of my people's Democrats. So I know y'all gonna react Democrats. I know. It's all good, don't be ashamed. Even though you're gonna celebrate Trump getting impeached, for sure, then celebrate. But I do know a good chunk of Republicans because I do know a good chunk of Republicans too who are heavy Trump supporters, and be surprised, they're gonna throw a party too. Say, hey, Trump supporters, sucker, you Democrats. You know how they're gonna be. So I don't talk politics too tough. So if y'all watch this video, you talk politics. Let me know what you think on this situation. Do you think Trump will remain in the White House? Do you think he's going to be impeached? For sure. Do y'all think he's going to, if he does survive, do you think he wins re-election in 2020? Do you think he loses? No. Let's have a discussion on this. Let's see. I want to see what y'all think.